A blessed day to you, all my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing okay. Hope you are enjoying your day so far. Alright, my peeps. So, still continuing on this West Indies thing, right? Boy, where do I start? So, we saw quite a few individual achievements in the first test match, but I am going to say that I didn't actually see any growth. I didn't see anything to be proud of in that game. You understand? So we're gonna point out a couple of the individual achievements that players, are milestones that players were able to cross in that first test. Also gonna take a look at an interview that was done by two of our senior players, Kemar, Roach and Jermaine Blackwood. So they did an interview after the game, and they were talking about how the game slipped and what they need to do going forward. So just give a listening ear until the end. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. Don't pay attention to the allergies. Just listen to the message. Anyway, so as I said, three of our players, brought up milestones, and I am not against individual performances, because in every team you're gonna have a couple of standout players that they are the ones that are always carrying the team, and they are the ones that are probably leading from the front. But in terms of putting together a good performance, I like to see when the unit perform and not necessarily a one man here and a one man there. So before I go down into the interview with Blackwood and Roach, let me just highlight these guys first. So Kemar Roach, he became first, second, third, fourth, fifth all-time wicket taker for West Indies. You understand? Most so this is most wicket by West Indies bowlers in test. So fifth as it relates to test cricket. He's behind Courtney Walsh, Ambrose Marshall and Gibbs. So he's on fifth with 260 wickets. We are definitely happy for Kemar Roach. Season campaigner, so good. And I mean, his second innings 5-wicket haul brought us back into the game. Only if the batsman could have get the job done. Joshua De Silva, he got his name in the history book also. Most dismissal, he's actually tied with Rival Jacobs. They said we're talking about the most dismissals by a wicket keeper. So Joshua De Silva is let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? Fifth on the list with 7, right? Well, he's actually we have quite a few players there on 7. So Joshua De Silva is in that list also. And our former captain Jason Hola bringing up his own milestone, getting into as they say, good company. You understand? Talking about the legendary Sir Garfield Sobers, taking 150 wickets and scoring 2,500 runs. The second West Indian to do that. So Jason Hola, as I said, continuing to do his thing. So, shout out to them. We didn't win the game, but I just thought that I would talk about that a little bit. Anyways, let me go down into the interview that was done by our senior players. So Jermaine Blackwood, I'm going to go through what Jermaine Blackwood had to say first. So Blackwood is saying that, the team should be batting, should be playing more selective shots. So that is one of the first things that, according to Jermaine Blackwood, the batsmen need to work on. Being more selective where their shots are concerned. According to him, we got out too easily, and some of the dismissals were extremely soft based on what Jermaine is saying. He went on to say that if they had remained positive, they could have gotten the runs. And we're talking about under 250. I think it was like 247 or something like that. So Blackwood is saying that if they had remained positive, they would have gotten the runs. And I'm not too sure if positivity is the problem. Sometimes these guys say that they need to bat positive or they need to get mentally prepared. Sometimes I am not convinced. I am more convinced that we're just not good enough. That's why we're not consistent. Blackwood was also saying that in terms of in terms of going up against South Africa, we have to be careful because they have quality bowlers. So we cannot just come around and and play any and any shot and expect to get away with it because they have some quality bowlers. He was also saying that in terms of going out there, it's just all about expressing oneself. So in the next test match, they are looking to express themselves. They are looking to put away the bad balls and to respect the good balls. And according to him, as a team, they believe that they can beat South Africa, but it starts with the belief, and then they have to go out on the field and get it done. So that is what Jermaine Blackwood is saying, my viewers and subscribers. I don't know, I don't know. I have this thing where I say I rather to see it than hear it. I prefer to see it than hear it, and I have become used to these guys talking all of these things after game. So that is what our vice captain had to say. Now our senior pace bowler Kemar Roach, he was saying that it is tough to accept, so near but yet so far. I guess he's saying tough to get this close and not being able to get across the line. According to him, it's a good group of guys. They communicate well, so they are going to get out there and they are going to get the job done. He gave good praises to the bowlers, saying that the bowlers bowled pretty well and to basically get us back in the game. So they just have to keep learning and to take what they can from that first test and see how better they can get the job done in the second test. So that is what Kemar Roach is saying, my viewers and subscribers. I don't know. As I said, I rather see it more than hear it. I am now used to these guys, going out there after games and talking all of these things, and then in the next in the following game is the same thing. So I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about that. We appreciate guys having good careers, but I personally did not see any growth in that in neither the first or the second innings. Couple of guys took some wickets and thing, but I don't know. I definitely don't know at all, my viewers and subscribers. As I said, I just wanted to go through that with you guys and those interviews and give you the stats, because CWI, everything they post about stats, it seems as if they are more concerned about these things than actually, well, let me not be too harsh. They have to post these things. They have to post these things, because if they don't post it, we're the same ones that are going to complain. So I am just going to leave it at saying that a couple of guys achieved milestones in that game, but I wasn't impressed any at all. I wasn't impressed. So we're going to leave it right here for now. My next video coming up, I am probably going to do a piece on Jason Holder. Big up on yourself.